Welcome to Jacuzzi Time with Mikey Jacuzzi. It's been a while since I posted, I know. I actually have two other videos that I need to post still yet, but just got moved into my place in Birmingham last Monday, and I didn't get my internet up until last Wednesday, so I'm kind of behind here. But I think my last video that I did, which I will post either later tonight or tomorrow. It just depends. Um, I was at the beach, and Ashley all stayed with us at our beach house on Sunday and had Ashley's show at the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach that Sunday. I'm not sure what day I posted. It was after that, but anyway, that whole freaking week at the beach was just absolutely awesome. When you've got a country music singer that's hanging out with your family and she sings a lullaby for your 1-year-old nephew, that's just such an awesome feeling. And Ashley's become such a great friend, and I mean, I consider her my sister now. That's how close we are, and I love her to death. So anyway, I got to move in last Monday and got everything situated here at my place. Not too much exciting has happened since I got down here. It's just a bunch of work and work and work because I took a week off, and this project started right before I went on vacation. So, but the project is going absolutely wonderfully. The client that we're working for, they love me to death, and everything's going pretty well. I met with their boss yesterday. He was in Birmingham, and we went and had lunch and sat and chatted for a while. So everything's going great with the job. I absolutely love it down here. I would absolutely move here in a heartbeat. You know, Ultimately, I think I'd like to be in Nashville. I work out of our Nashville office at some point, but we'll just see how things go. I may I may be here for a while. At first they told me October. Now they're thinking December, and probably even longer after that if we get another phase of this project, which is looking pretty promising. So I might be in Birmingham for a while. So paint me a Birmingham. Let's see what else is new. Ashley has been number 3 on the Sirius Top 30 for the last 2 weeks. And sitting here listening to the countdown, I set my alarm for 8 a.m., listened to the whole countdown. Storm said that when they played, right before they played number 8, he was like, "We got a new number 1 this week." And I just fucking went crazy. I start dancing around, and I'm happy, and I'm like, this is it. This is the week we're going to be number 1. And I was so excited. And then the number 3 song came on, and I heard the intro, and I was like, I yelled "fuck" louder than I've ever yelled "fuck" in my life. And I wouldn't be surprised if people within 2 miles heard me, because I was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" She should have got number 1. We were making calls, not just here and there. It wasn't very very thorough, and I kind of blame myself for that. So anyway, Saturday the countdown comes on. After the countdown, I end up driving up to Memphis because she was performing up there, and I thought she was performing at 7 o'clock. Turns out it wasn't until 9 o'clock. So I get to this bar at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. By 2:15, I'm guzzling beers, and I got pretty fucked up. It was kind of crazy. I ended up doing a Facebook Live feature the whole entire show. I cut it off once when they took a break. So there's 2 parts, and it's 2.5 hours long altogether. The first set was like an hour and a half, and then the second was like an hour and 4 minutes. So that was pretty awesome for everybody that didn't get to make it to the show. because there was a lot of confusion with, do you need tickets and all that crap. And we didn't really find out until actually when I got there, because I started asking questions and stuff and posting messages on Facebook. But yeah, a lot of people didn't come that normally would have. And at least I Facebook lived it. Everybody got to watch it, on my feed. I don't think I'll ever do that again, just because 3.5 hours of recording from my phone, it it was taxing. It really was. Like, I was exhausted just from holding my hand up the whole freaking time recording. But it was such an awesome show. I mean, 2 hours and 30 minutes of Ashley singing all of her great songs. For me, it was like Christmas. It was like, God, I love this. I can't wait until she's big enough to where she'll be, headlining her own shows and she'll get to play for a couple hours. So, anyway, it was exciting. I got so drunk that I didn't even get to hang out with him after the show. I went up, talked to him for a few minutes, got him a drink, and then I was like, guys, I gotta go. I'm so fucked up right now. At the time, I thought I was gonna get sick because I drank way too much from 2:30 in the afternoon until it was after midnight when I finally walked out. But I had parked in this parking garage, probably about 100 yards away from Lafayette's in Memphis, and paid for the whole night. It's like $3, and you were good until the next day. So I did that, and then I went back to my truck and I passed out big time. I didn't get sick. I was surprised. I almost wanted to make myself sick because, I just felt like shit. So anyway, I woke up the next morning, went to Starbucks, and then I drove back to Birmingham. So that was a Sunday. So I got back, actually I got back pretty early on Sunday, and then I I was in a vegetable state the rest of the day. It was bad. Felt like shit, drank a little too much. And then Sunday I started calling in to Sirius XM, and I've been pushing all week to get her song to number one. And I'm praying that tomorrow will be the day. I've done over 500 calls this week, just nonstop. My nieces and nephew have done hundreds of calls. I know a lot of other people that I've been posting, in the fan club and on my page, and everybody's adding me now because they know that I, do all these posts and videos and photos for Ashley's show. So I had a ton of new followers, so I'm trying to keep up, but I've been pushing them all week to call in and help get the song to number one. So yeah, I did another video tonight just saying, hey, call in. And what I'd love for everybody to do, and you guys won't see this until after, but I'm asking everybody to record themselves as they're listening to the countdown, because I want to see people's reactions when they play our song for number one. I just think that would be so awesome. And then I want to put it together in a video. And then I've got something else planned. I decided that I'm going to get a trophy with a music symbol or a big plaque and have it inscribed with, a little dive bar in Dahlonega, Ashley McBryde, this date on Sirius XM, number one. And I emailed a trophy place the day before yesterday, and they replied back, and the trophy that I'm looking at is fucking huge. And actually, they don't really have a lot of room in their house for something like this, and I'm going to do one every time she hits a number one song. So I'm thinking I might just go with like a gold-plated plaque or something like that. It's going to be nice no matter what I get, because I want her to be proud of it and stuff. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to call the GM for Ballpark Village where she's performing on Sunday, and I'm going to get it arranged to where I can hand her plaque before she performs her set. and then everybody's gonna know that, hey, her song's been was number one on Sirius XM yesterday, and you know I think it'll be pretty fucking special. So anyway, that's my plan. Now the countdown's tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. By probably 9:45, 9:50, we'll find out if she's got the number one spot, and then I've got to book my ass down to the trophy shop, the only one that's open on Saturday. Try to get this trophy or plaque made, whichever is going to be the easiest, I guess. So, number one, she has to get number one, and then number two, I've got to get down there and get that done. And I can't remember what time they close on Sunday or on Saturday. So hopefully they're open a little bit later, because I won't get down there until 10:30 by the time I find the place and stuff, and then go in there and try to get all this done before they close. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to drive up to St. Louis tomorrow, or I might just wait until Sunday. The only part about going to this show is it's 7 hours and 15 minutes to St. Louis now. I wish I still lived up there, because she's got that show, and then she's got 3 other shows in the Illinois area next week. Kind of sucks that I'm all the way down here, so I won't get to see any of those shows. But if she hits number one, I'm definitely going. If I can get this plaque or trophy done, I'm just not sure. So, and then I won't see her again for about 2 weeks. So next Saturday is her birthday. So I know some of the people are just like, yeah, she'll get number one on her birthday. Well, I'm like, I don't want to fucking wait. What happens if some awesome song comes out and then everybody starts dialing in for it? So I'm trying to push her there this week, and then we'll call again next week and keep her at number one for her birthday. So anyway, I think it's going to be pretty special, and like I said, I haven't decided, if I'm even going. Like, if we don't hit number one, I probably won't go. I may run down to the Gulf Coast. Is only 4 hours from here, so I need to get my tan on again. I'm starting to fade away from the beach trip, so But yeah, everything's going awesome. I have no complaints in life right now, other than I'm by myself. That's the part that sucks. It'd be nice to have some company. I'm a guy. I have needs. Oh, but anyway, I'll survive. I've been surviving this long without a woman, so I have one in mind, but she's not here. So just got to continue on with life and hope that something happens. Yes, I'm drinking a few Bud Lights tonight. I just went to Buffalo Wild Wings and got some food and had a couple of beers there, and I was gonna go to this other bar too, the On Tap Bar and Grill. I really love that place, but I decided against it. I was like, yeah, let me just go home, drink a beer, eat a couple wings, and relax. I'm really fucking tired. I'm exhausted. Between the last 2 nights, I've done over 100 calls. I did 145 calls yesterday, last night, because I'm too busy at work during the day. It's like I've been nonstop at work on this new project. So I haven't had a lot of time to do anything during the day. So everything I got to do, I have to do at night. So I'm going to finish off this beer, and then my ass is going to bed because it's almost midnight and the countdown starts at 8 a.m. Now, I don't even need to be up at 8 a.m., but I'm going to be. I want to hear all the songs and pray that Ashley is number one. she's number one. I don't know who's going to be happier, me or her. You know, I was texting her today, and I know she's hoping, and I told her about you know my nieces and nephew that have been constantly calling in, and I know she loves the support, and I'll do whatever I can to help out. So we'll see. Number one, Little Dive Bar in Dahlonega. I'm I've got a premonition that it's going to be number one this weekend. As many calls as I did, as many calls as I know everybody else did, because I've been pushing everybody and riding everybody every single day. I'm just making a post or two about, hey y'all, don't forget to call in. Those poor bastards that are answering the phone at Sirius. 145 calls in one night. That's how many voicemails I left. Oh, I feel bad for him. So, we're praying that we get a number one song tomorrow. I mean, I know it's the top 30 on the highway, but I mean, it's special. It's like, here's a girl that, everybody told, she was going nowhere, and it's been a long journey for her. And I kind of jumped on board right when everything starts happening. When I saw her in St. Louis in front of Randy Hauser, it was like, wow, and to be able to get to know her and have a special bond with her, like, she's my sister. I absolutely consider her my sister. That's how much she means to me. So I'm praying that I can help get her to number one, and then keep her there at least another week so we can celebrate on her birthday. She'll be in, I think, Washington or Oregon next week. So after Sunday's show, I probably won't see them for a couple weeks, and then the first weekend in August, I'm going to go to Jacksonville because Sharon, and the triplets and Ed, they've moved there, and at the end of July they close on their house, so they'll be moving into their house, and I'll go help them out, unpack and a little bit for a couple of days. What's up, Prince? You're a good boy. Got my. I love having Prince around. You a good boy? Hold on a second. Come on. Come on. My little buddy wants to come say hi. Say hi, Prince. There you go. You gonna say it? Say it. Say it. Say it. Huh? Love this guy. Love this little dog. It's nice having some company. So, anyway, I love you all. I hope everything is going great in all of your worlds, even the ones that crack me up because they go through men like candy. Oh, some things crack me up, but I'm still alive. I'm still living. It's been a long, hard journey to get to where I'm at right now, but I absolutely love it. Last Friday, one of the guys that I was working with, though, it was his last day, and me and Travis, we kind of had a great bond, right from the beginning, and he's like one of my closest friends at work, and he's not there anymore, and that kind of sucks, but and there's been a lot of changes at work lately, but I think everybody loves me there, and I told him, I was like, I'm here to stay. I want this to be, my permanent place of employment until I retire. There's a lot of great opportunities, and I can save up a good bit of money in retirement and stuff. So, my little buddy, he's such an awesome dog, aren't you, Prince? Aren't you, Prince? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off of here, and I'm going to try to upload this video and the last couple of videos that I haven't had a chance to post yet. I'm sorry. At least I've recorded them. I told you guys I'd record a little bit more often. I just haven't had time to post. Busy man. But I love my apartment. I love my apartment down here. It's awesome. You know. And I love the area. I mean, there's Chili's, which is my favorite restaurant, is literally like 2 miles away, and every other place that I like to go. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Is he not the cutest dog in the world? Huh? Your daddy kisses? Hmm? Now you're comfy. So, yeah, I mean, I love the area, love my apartment. I could call this home forever. Although, my ultimate goal is to buy some land in Nashville by the end of the year. So I've got some people looking for me, and after I do that, then I'm gonna start building one of those tiny houses. I don't need a lot. I just need somewhere to store my shit while I'm out on the road, and move everything out of McMacken, West Virginia. So at least I have everything, somewhere close. And if I'm going to be out in St. Louis or Birmingham or somewhere in between here and Nashville, I'd rather have everything there. Because, it's a 10-hour, 15-minute drive back to West Virginia. So, I'll only be there, I'm going back Labor Day weekend. I'm going to try to take some of the stuff I brought down here up, because I've had to buy more shit since I moved into this place. So I don't know how the hell I'm going to fit everything in my truck. If I had to move like next week, it would suck. But anyway, that's it for me, man. Hoping that tomorrow I'll be celebrating a #1 song with Little Dive Bar and Dahlonega. Ashley McBryde. If you haven't listened to me yet talk about her, you've got to check her out. She's fucking awesome. So, all right, guys. Love you, and I'll catch you on the flip side.